Good morning. My name is Tom Cross. We'll be talking about streaming live video networks developed and delivered by SocialStreamingTV. The whole purpose of this interesting new application is to talk about how we use live TV for events, presentations, lectures, sermons, tours, and others. For more information, you can visit our website. Visit SocialStreamingTV.com for thought leadership, custom articles, programming ideas, and personal support. We also have a demonstration site at pandemicalliance.com. pandemicalliance.com. Social Streaming TV. The real exciting one for us is private label for your own website or URL. The idea is to move away from the other major social media networks that have been under so much controversy these days, and I think are not really helpful to your viewers, your audience, and your messaging. It's also expandable to multiple channels for events, sermons, funerals, lectures, tours, travel guides, and things like that. We like to think of it as one of the fellows said, I want to do this from the mountaintop to give my presentation on how to climb a mountain better. Solutions upgrades at your convenience, expand to multi-users, more channels, automatic storage in your own account, 7x24 support. Yes, we do work weekends and custom programming for special features. One of the things that we like to again say is that this is on your website. This is your name, logo, event name goes here. You can also add your own banners. So instead of making money for the other social media networks, you make money for yourself. So this is very exciting. You can link your existing social media networks, but again, you can create your own posts. One of the things that many people talk about is virtual events, live events, things like that. I think the thing we see when we're talking to people, whether it be religious events, tours, museum guides, travel guides, etc., is that you can watch this event comfortably at your home or mountaintop or anywhere with no lines, crowds, or infections. The thing about virtual events, some of the virtual event software we've seen out there is really kind of, oh gosh, they kind of suck, in the sense that they're really not really very friendly. And the idea is here is we see this as more of a multi-channel, viewing approach. And we also teach a class on virtual events professionals. So to help you be a better virtual event presenter, we've got that along with. The next thing is, again, some of the key benefits, solutions, upgrades at your convenience, expand multi-users, more channels, storage is automatic, 7x24 support, and custom. So, quick review of the key benefits, private label, expandable, solution upgrades at your convenience, 7x24 support, and custom programming. We look forward to helping you with all your feature attractions. We're going to spend a couple one of these 7x24 live video, switchable cameras, simultaneous, 3,000 users, 2-hour video recording per segment, no login, rotating banners, capture Twitter feed, post text, and other features. Features here is you can start this with your own smartphone. We've done smartphone presentations for all kinds of places. You're walking down the street, you want to switch on, you want to make a presentation, then record it for later use. Here's one's doing basically he's going on the road. He's like Charles Carrot. He was on the road and he's doing video presentations and archiving. The other thing is like live car racing and video repair. So the idea here is that you can kind of do whatever you want to, whenever you want to. One of the key features that people really like is switchable cameras. So again, you can show your face, and then again, you don't have to be in the presentation the whole time, and again, you switch and show the problem, not the person. I think that's a real key benefit where you want to give an introduction, showing yourself, and then focus in on the problem, whether it would be some sort of repair, some sort of crisis, some sort of crash, etc. Here's some other examples of on the road where you can kind of switch between cameras, switch between presentations. It's just one tap and you switch between the presenter and the problem or the thing you're talking about. Very, very exciting. What I really like is multi-channel. We support 6 standard multi-channels, which can be expanded to be more. but the idea is that each channel that you start, you can have your own label to, like Sermon 1, Sermon 2, Video Presentation 1, Lecture 2, Lecture 5, whatever. So this really is helpful where you want to do multiple simultaneous or simulcast presentations at the same time. I like to think about it as that, you hear that one person's riding the road and another person is doing a cooking class and another person's... All right, up to 3,000 viewers per channel, more coming soon. These are limitations by some of the platforms. To make this easier, you can record up to 2 hours per segment, and they're saved, and you can reuse those at later convenience, whether for class or login. I mean, these other logins for some of these other platforms, how many passwords, passcodes, etc., and it's like, how complicated could it be? No, this just starts and away you go, which makes it really easy for people who are also physically challenged and also elderly people who are also like people we know that really... What we have out there is rotating banners. You can have as many banners as you like. You can see from at our demonstration site, pandemicalliance.com, that you can kind of things that are going on. So again, I like to think of it as that promote yourself, promote your friends, promote your customers, promote your community, whatever. And it's really easy to add banners at any time and change the timing of them. As you can certainly give some 60 seconds, though I would recommend more sticking to the 5 seconds. Also, you can capture your Twitter feed and from your user if you want to still stick with that. Again, you can push back. You can not just post and capture your Twitter feed, but also push a post from here back to Twitter. Again, I like to think of it as that you can have nearly unlimited text here. This is just an example of one, and then you show the picture of the book you're reviewing. To LinkedIn and Twitter, and so again you can make a continuous process activities. A few words on future features, unlimited users. Is really we want to have as a multi-user kind of system where it's kind of your own. I'm not sure you want to go there, but certainly have your own kind of social media platform for many thousands of users. You get into whole issues of basically user management and capturing the content, the management. I think the real control here is to give you a better control over your social media and messaging. We've got some ideas. We've wrote a book on AI, on contextual communications, and certainly we have a lot of experience and knowledge. Again, quick review, 724, switchable cameras, 3,000 users, up to 2 hours recording, no login, rotating banners. A few more words on thought leadership. I think we also have some classes that go along with this. If you're interested, that helps you understand what's going on. And I also think that it's kind of exciting that we're also basically a content producer, though we're not a video producer. We help people with educational things like that, but we're not going to produce classes on different kinds of cooking classes or anything like that. These are just to help you. For example, our top 10 virtual events and digital meetings class is really to help you be a better presenter. And I think the idea here is we want to make sure that you do a better job at what you do. It's a refresher course for many, and it's also useful for new people that you don't really have a lot of experience with. And also, I think as a professional speaker and trainer over 30 years, it really helps people kind of get through, oh, yes, I need that. Oh, yeah, good idea, etc. Here's a couple other classes we have. If you're interested in that, we want to help you with content in certain ways, but we're not really trying to be a videographer or video producer, video event presenter. So these are more like thought leadership contents, things like that, teleworking. We've got a really nice class on that if you're interested in that. We have also other classes that go along with that, to help you understand what's going on. I like to also think the book on MindMeld on artificial intelligence. It's also been called the best business book on artificial intelligence, so we can help you with ideas on how to make this integrate with your AI systems if you're building this up. The other part of it is that, these are kind of fun classes to kind of get help in putting together PowerPoint presentations, etc. This kind of gives you an idea of our capabilities. We also have top 10 critical concepts in crisis management communications, which if you haven't followed, we are in the middle of a pandemic, and I think most people miss the point about they miss the crisis. Also, there's other classes that we have out there that I think are important on enterprise sales, upmarket, up margin acceleration. And I think if you're interested in that program and, slides like that. We also have some technical classes on understanding software-defined networks, SD-WAN, vendor neutral, executive presentation, should you find a need for that. It's really kind of interesting. It's a good class. You'll see this along with our other things. We're going to present this on our own website, but it's also be available on YouTube. We also have one called Building Strategic Customer Assessments. And I think this is really helpful to know your customers. We have excellent seminar evaluations. And we also have references from the largest #1 in AI social media influencer, Evan Kirstel, about our work here, both on social media and also on our presentation. Other experts on our website. Again, today, I'm sorry this is so long, but next time it'll be shorter. Have a great day and all the best.